World EX has a new race winner. Young German kart racer Jano Wiese gave himself a late birthday present by winning the main race of the Buddh EX Prix just a few days after his 16th birthday. This makes Wiese the youngest race winner in the unique sim racing community. Wiese's maiden victory was aided by the absence of defending champion Devin Browner and other strong drivers due to illness or other commitments. They missed one of the most interesting Bizz talks when Marcus Winkelhock gave an insight into Schaeffler's DTM Innovation Taxi. Winkelhock has a history in RCCO slot racing and said that he uses simulators to learn new tracks, although he is not particularly strong in sim racing. Three-time World EX champion Julius Martin set a new track record in qualifying, beating Jano Wiese by just 79 thousandths of a second to take pole position for the main race. Bjørn Skotke inherited the pole position for the reverse grid sprint. He was able to defend the lead early on, before eventually dropping back to fifth. Chris Overend showed a commanding performance in the sprint. The handicapped driver from the UK started fourth and was able to build up a huge lead once he had passed Scotty for the lead. He crossed the line 5 seconds ahead of Jano Wiese, while Frank Enger completed the podium as AM-class winner in P3 overall. There was some drama in the sprint, including a contact between Julius Martin and Bodo Kraling on the final lap, and a failed attempt by Thomas Vogt to pass two AM-class competitors at the same time. It was the second win for Chris Overend following his victory at Misano last year, while Frank Enger took his second AM-class win of the season. The main race featured a nice battle for the lead between pole setter Julius Martin and Jano Wiese, with several lead changes. The battle was decided on lap 6 when Martin spun on his own, handing the lead and ultimately the race win to his young rival on a silver plate. It was a terrible lap for the Martin brothers, as Marcus Martin spun off the track a few corners later, handing third place to Bodo Kraling. He was later involved in a drag race to the finish line, which saw Bjørn Skotke and Marcus Martin finish on exactly the same time in P6 and P7. Chris Overend and Bodo Kraling completed the overall podium, with the latter taking another win in the AM class with a brilliant drive. The results of the main race, with the first World EX win for youngster Jano Wiese. Devin Browner maintained his lead in the overall series standings, while Bodo Kraling remains the best placed AM driver.